I'm John Harwood with the New York Times and CNBC. Post-election praise for Barack Obama is the reverse image of the criticism John Kerry received after losing the presidential election 4 years ago. But Kerry campaign aides couldn't help noticing a surprise in the returns. In the battleground state of Ohio, where Kerry lost the presidency to George W. Bush, the 2.74 million votes he received almost precisely matched Obama's 2008 total. Obama won because John McCain received 300,000 fewer votes than Bush did. That's a cautionary reminder for Obama and his team. The election turned partly on what they did right, but also on what Republicans did wrong. And there's no assurance Democrats next time will get to run against a Republican Party with such big problems. As former Democratic National Chairman Don Fowler of South Carolina told me, we should be confident, but not cocky. Obama's victory was impressive for any Democrat, much less the first African-American nominee in American history. His 52% share of the popular vote exceeded that of any Democratic candidate since Lyndon Johnson in 1964, and even topped Ronald Reagan's 1980 majority against Jimmy Carter. But the record-shattering turnout that some observers predicted appears not to have materialized. Curtis Gans of the Committee for the Study of the American Electorate ascribes that shortfall in part to diminished Republican enthusiasm, a demobilization that created openings for Obama's disciplined team. There are several explanations for that. Conservatives never felt deep affection for John McCain. Swing voters decided his running mate Sarah Palin wasn't qualified to be president. Their appeals to cultural populism in the homestretch drove well-educated, high-income voters toward the Democrats. And chaos among congressional Republicans over the financial bailout compounded the injuries Republicans suffered throughout Bush's second term to their reputation for pragmatism and competence. Democratic veterans warn against assuming the party can repeat its 2008 success against a reinvigorated Republican opposition. As Harold Ickes, a former aide in Bill Clinton's White House, put it, the lease on the office space is likely very short. Clinton's experience highlights the risks. Mistakes in his first 2 White House years helped pave the way for Newt Gingrich's Republican revolution that ousted Democrats from control of Congress. I'm John Harwood, Chief Washington Correspondent for CNBC.